Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Happy Black Friday. Hopefully you guys haven't spent all of your money, but there is a Batman v Superman teaser trailer that's coming on Monday during Gotham. So I'm going to play the promo clip that they aired for it and then talk about a couple other big rumors inside the DC TV universe.
It is the hardest question on the planet, Batman versus Superman. I'm gonna have to go with Batman. I mean, I'm on Gotham after all.
Ooh, Batman versus Superman. You know, David Mazouz, our little Bruce Wayne, is just such a ferocious character. I feel like if I don't say Batman, that he might beat me up.
Batman versus Superman. I'm gonna have to go with Batman.
Superman is Superman. Superman's awesome. You know, but Batman's Batman.
It's Batman the whole way, every day of the week.
Batman, obviously.
Okay, listen, don't tell anybody. I like Superman. He's got superpowers. X-ray vision? Hello? Seriously, is that gonna get me fired?
Catch an exclusive sneak of Batman vs. Superman in Gotham this Monday on Fox.
I like the fact that Butch is one of the only people who's like, yeah, I think Superman would totally win. I'm not gonna get fired, am I? I think it's a real shame they didn't put the actor that plays Bruce Wayne in that. Like, they could have just had him look at the camera and stare, like just glare into the lens with his best Batman gaze. What I'm expecting from this Batman v Superman teaser trailer is just a smaller version of what we got with Captain America Civil War. That was actually a pretty big trailer. I was really surprised when Jimmy Kimmel posted that. It sounds like there's gonna be quite a bit of new footage in it, so I'm actually pretty pumped. But for those of you that are asking me about the Supergirl Flash crossover rumors and Constantine Legends of Tomorrow stuff, there's actually like a whole bunch of stuff going on in the DC universe right now. Mostly the TV universe. Obviously we have Batman v Superman stuff coming up too. But the deal with Supergirl first, because I feel like that's a bigger deal. Because they said before Supergirl season 1 aired, the CBS executives were kind of like, we kind of want to keep her to ourselves. But the rumor is because Supergirl is only currently picked up for the 13-episode run, there's like an option for the back 9 episodes. It's the way most television shows work. They'll pick it up for like a certain block of episodes, then if it's really successful, they'll give it a bunch of extra episodes. So the rumor goes, because they want to try and juice Supergirl ratings as much as possible, they want to do like a big crazy event, and that would be a crossover with The Flash. So that's why they're open to it. They want to do something really big in the spring. Warner Brothers is also going to have Batman vs. Superman dropping, so it just makes sense that they would try to do some big DC crossover event. The funny thing about that, of course, is that they already have Legends of Tomorrow coming, which is kind of like their big 13-episode crossover event. So I think because that exists, and because it's being hyped so much, everyone is just getting more on board with big TV crossovers. So until they explain how this crossover would work, I'm going to stick to what I said earlier and say Supergirl is just on a different Earth from where the Flash and Arrow are right now. We'll call her Earth 3, although technically in the DC universe, Earth 3 is the crime syndicate Earth, and they're kind of doing that with Earth 2 on the Flash Season 2 right now. All things are possible in the multiverse. You can actually think of the movies as happening on a different Earth inside the multiverse. But I am pretty excited. I know a lot of you guys ask me about Supergirl. I don't do a lot of Supergirl videos because it overlaps with a lot of other videos during a very busy part of the week. But it is a fun show, and the tone is very similar to The Flash, so of course it makes sense that she would cross over with The Flash. But if it does happen, I totally think that they will have her do a foot race with The Flash. I mean, how could you not do that? But the other big news is Constantine is rumored to be going on Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. This is kind of premature too, just because they haven't even finished shooting Legends of Tomorrow Season 1. The reason why he wouldn't go on Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 is because they pretty much finished writing all the episodes, so to try and work him in at this point would be almost impossible from a scheduling perspective. They haven't picked up Legends of Tomorrow for Season 2 yet, so there's a lot of things that have to happen before they can get Constantine on the series, but it's totally doable, and Matt Ryan is totally down to come back for anything they want to use him for. Really, it's just a matter of scheduling and finding the right story for him to come back for. Like, if they brought him back, it would have to be for some big mystical storyline. Vandal Savage kind of does get into that, but I would totally like to see them get into some of the demonology of the DC universe. And if you're going to do that, you might as well do it on your big crazy action series. But just to be clear, all these rumors about Supergirl and Constantine, they're all very plausible. Like, they're totally doable. It's just a matter of the network saying, okay, yeah, let's do this. The thing that does give me a lot of hope for all this is the fact that Warner Brothers is choosing to promote their biggest film that's coming up on another network. If it wasn't clear though, Bruno Heller, the showrunner for Gotham, has a deal at Warner Brothers. He developed Gotham for Warner Brothers Television. They produced the show. It's just that they sold it to Fox. Bruno Heller has a similar deal at Warner Brothers Television as Greg Berlanti does. Like, they both develop a bunch of TV shows for Warner Brothers. It's just that not all the shows air on networks that Warner Brothers owns. So if they can do that, then they can totally make a deal with CBS work, and then they can actually go to Gotham and say, hey, look, we were able to do this big Supergirl CBS crossover with The Flash. why don't we try this with Gotham now? So if that proves anything to you guys, it just shows that networks will try anything if they think that it will make their shows more successful. So what's going to happen on Monday? Because of that Batman v Superman video, I'll do that first on Monday night. Then I'll do my Gotham mid-season finale video. So be sure to subscribe to get that. I'll have to do some sort of Batman themed giveaway. I always do the reverse Flash ring giveaways during like Flash, Arrow, Supergirl videos. So now I have to like tie something in with Gotham and Batman. So while you guys wait for my next video to post, I'm still finishing Jessica Jones. You guys can click here for the Star Wars trailer that I posted yesterday, and you can click here for the Captain America Civil War trailer from earlier this week. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.